Well, I'm back in Dawson City, but this time there's honky tonk music ringing throughout the streets, and I was like, what the heck is going on? We're back here for one last hurrah before we hit the road and start traveling back to British Columbia. And today I become a part of this town's history and get initiated into the biggest club of Dawson City at the Sourdough Saloon. I don't know if y'all hear that, but that's some honky tonk music being played from deeper into town. What's up, you guys? We are back here in Dawson City. We had a great night camping in Tombstone, and tonight we're gonna go rip it up. Y'all hear that? Yeah, let's go. How you doing?
That's how you start.
Yeehaw!
Then you got a few in there and you start doing both feet.
Oh snap! Get it, buddy, get it! Now this is how the locals get down. Let's go! So in town there is a place where you can get a drink that has a dead old fermented toe in it. We talked about this a handful of videos back, but the guy was not in there. But rumor has it, the captain is there with the toe today, and I am gonna do it. That fermented toe is gonna touch my lip. We got Dan and Tina back here being my tour guides here in Dawson City. Oh, the captain's here. That's the captain. That's the toe.
Are you ready?
Are you sure this is healthy?
Don't tell the health board.
Yeah, don't tell the health board.
Cheers to a toe in your drink.
It's us, my friend. That's us. Up first, just swallowed. He must be a $2,500 fine. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to swallow it.
Drink fast. Drink it slow. But your lips must touch the snarling toe. Your lips. Stop.
That thing is freaking Thank you, sir. There's a bit of a resemblance going on here.
I've got a silver toe.
Oh, really? Look at that.
Yes, sir.
Exactly like that.
How do you? Must be a future captain thing.
It must be. Thank you, Captain.
Awesome. Thank you, Captain.
Thank you again.
Well, my friends, it's official. Vancity Vanlife has had a fermented toe touch his lips. Disgusting, bro. All right, let's go follow the music. Max has zero cares. Max! Max!
He's on his way to the pit. He ain't gonna.
You don't care. Max!
Max is a pit dog.
Yeah. So Max literally runs around this town, walks wherever the heck he wants. He's a local. There's a little camera there. I think there's a wedding photo going on up there.
I think we're good now.
What's going on here? It's a wedding. Everybody's dressed up so nice. Look at
Congratulations!
You guys mind if I film that camera? That camera is incredible. Thank you, guys. They're using like an old school camera back there too.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that's a wedding. So what's that place they got like now, like an event hall?
That's the Grand Palace theater.
Used to be a theater, now
Yeah.
it's a place you can rent for events.
Yeah.
Yeah, how cool.
They still have like shows there. Yeah. The graduation,
Yeah,
high
that's
school
super cool.
graduation, it's events.
That's super cool.
It's an antique theater.
I love this city. Feels weird to call this place a city, you know that? You know how weird that is? Look at this. I guess if you're looking at it in the back of the day sense, that square couple of blocks would be enough to be a town. That square blocks is enough to be a town. You put all these towns together and you now have an old school Klondike City.
When Dawson City was in operation in the 1890s, it was the biggest city west of Winnipeg
Oh yeah?
and the biggest city north of Seattle, I believe.
Wow.
Highest population.
What? Now the entire Yukon has 46,000 people.
That's right.
Crazy.
It only lasted 3 years.
That's it? The 3-year gold rush boom and that was it?
And they all moved off to Alaska.
That is a good looking rig. Yeah. All right, Honky Tonk, let's go. There's Max. Getting love. Look at Max. Max is a local favorite. Hey, Max. Max is a little famous. You are a local favorite. Hey, everybody likes you. Yeah. Max.
This area is known as the armpit.
Went away, so call the boys. It's alright and bring them back somehow. Sunny side, south of Wigan.
Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Well, we missed the Honky Tonk night. It's all over now. Good morning, everyone. I didn't film the rest of last night, but my gosh, did I have an awesome, awesome time. And I'm officially part of Dawson City now that I did the sour toe cocktail and have the certificate to prove it. That is awesome. That is a huge tradition out here. And just about everybody sitting in that bar was doing it. Probably 80% of everybody. You know, it's just a little piece of being here and a tradition that was started a very, very, very long time ago. And even the original captain, that's Dan and Tina saying, hey, let's go for breakfast. Sounds good to me, guys. And even the original captain there from I think he died in 2017 or something like that. He donated all 10 of his toes afterwards. Just in case, well, you've seen the sign, somebody swallowed it, stole it, or whatever. Anyway, we're out of Dawson City today. We are leaving. I've been here for so long, man. I love this place. All right, hold on. I gotta reply to this. I am ready to go for breakfast. Let's go. But this is the first time I have ever traveled somewhere and dove into, well, what the place is all about. Like, I partied with the locals. I've ate with the locals. I walked and talked with the locals. We've been in town here for probably the longest I've ever spent in one place my whole entire van life. I love this city. It's so freaking cool. All right, let's go for breakfast. So I stayed at the campground last night, and there are some really cool rigs here. Check that thing out. Freaking awesome. Right? So cool. Yeah, we snagged a campsite, and we plugged ourselves in. We got power here. I'm gonna fill up my water and stuff before we leave town today. Look at all the cool adventure rigs here. Just cool. So if you're wondering how that sour toe cocktail was last night, well, it was just pretty much a damn good glass of whiskey with a human toe in it. Would I do it again? You damn rights I would. Where's your owners at? Do they go inside for breakfast? Hey? Thank you. They better bring me back a piece of bacon. You got 2 different color eyes, buddy. So the cocktail has a pretty big history. You guys can Google it if you want to know the full story, but the story started back in the 1920s, and sometime in the 70s, someone chucked a dead toe in a drink, and bada boom, bada bang, they called it a Dawson tradition. Yeah, I got a question. How many people in the wintertime walk on these things? Because that's it was like walking into the bar last night. Through the floor of that place, because everything, it's like the place is sinking back there. The floor of the bar is the only place you can go where you walk in and it feels flat, and then you walk past the pool table, you go uphill a little bit, and then past the pool table you go down a little bit, and you're like, what the heck? Yeah, there's a lot of buildings out here that are, you know, not quite sitting right anymore. They're putting out the breakfast sign. Let's go. So kind of funny, that's the school. That's the casino. Kind of, I don't know, most places probably wouldn't want to put those right next door to each other, but... Another thing really cool about everything out here, there's no foundation. So everything is built on top of the ground, because underneath the ground here is permafrost, and you can't dig through it because it's like concrete. So everything is literally, you could put rollers underneath it, pick it up, and move it somewhere else. Crazy.
Gertie's was the first Canadian casino with a license.
Oh yeah?
And that was in the 70s
And
they
it's
got their license.
So it's the longest running one?
Yeah, they were operating illegally for many years, I guess. First time coming here to practice.
Hold on a second. For a second there, I thought this was like, oh crap, does Dawson City do wine from the morning already? Let's get it. And it's just water. So we got a big one so we can take some food back for Mr. Cruzy Bear. Okay. We got a rainy walk back. Thank goodness it's not that far. This is way better than that hot days we had here. My goodness. So these guys were saying that when you come here right after winter, like when the snow melts, there is dog poop everywhere. So there's a huge dog sledding thing out here, and there's, well, you do notice in town in the last videos, there's freaking dogs everywhere in this town. But I guess when all the dog sledders, that's what they're called, dog sledders, when they come to town here, there's like dogs everywhere. And I guess the poop just sits in the frozen snow, and then when the snow melts, the streets are just literally covered in poop. That'd be super rad to come out here and see like those dog sled races. Yeah, I've seen some videos online, man. It's super cool.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, thanks for your hospitality.
Hey.
I appreciate all the tours and everything else.
We appreciate you coming down.
Hey, easy. I'll hug the bro first. See you later. Thanks for everything, you guys. I appreciate it. It was fun, man. It was fun. Like, this place wouldn't have been the same without you guys. True that.
Right on.
And this guy very well might be
the tour guides, and I might be the next tow.
I was just gonna say that. So when we were over there at the bar the other day, he brought up the idea that, hey, he'd be willing to be the tow captain when the tow captain can't be there, and the lady's like, hey, talk to us tomorrow. So he very well might be the next tow captain. So if you do come out here,
come on out and do the tow.
Come out and do the tow. He might be there, and also these guys are the camp hosts for the campground here. It's the Gold Rush campground.
Yep.
Yeah, they're the camp hosts here. So come by and say hi, you guys. Oh man, such nice people. All right, we're gonna go grab a shower. All right. Shower time. Definitely leaving Dawson a little bit fatter than I showed up at. It's been a lot of food. Look how foggy these things are. You can't see anything. I still can't see. Man, that is such a cool rig. All right, water jug's full. All right, batteries are at 100%. I can't believe I did this yesterday. That's awesome. Sour toe cocktail, Dawson City, Yukon. You can drink it fast, you can drink it slow, but your lips must touch the toe. So when the captain said it yesterday, he said it, you can drink it fast, you can drink it slow, but your lips must touch the gnarly toe. This is freaking cool. It's kind of a sad moment here this morning, leaving Dawson City. You know, I find that every travel season, there's always one place, one location that just owns a little piece of you. And when you hit those places on your travel, those are the moments that's it. Travel season could be complete right there and you're happy with everything. Because sometimes you just chase things all summer long looking for that, you know, satisfaction. And I found that feeling that I love about travel here in Dawson City this year. So it's going to be kind of sad to leave this place, especially with all the time that we've spent here. I like this spot. All right, guys, one last drive through town before we say bye to Dawson City. It is raining here today. I've been running around like a madman on this channel for, well, 1 month shy of 7 years in my van right now. And when I mean running around like a madman, I've been driving all over this country a couple of times, just seeing everything that I can. But this is the first time I've not only stopped to see something, I've stayed to experience something. I became a part of a tradition here. I've heard amazing stories here. And the longer I stayed, I felt like I had more stories to tell about here, which made Dawson City one of the most incredible places that I've ever traveled in my van. You need to put this on your bucket list. This place is non-stop full of experiences. And as I'm driving out of town here today, I got the feeling that I just don't want to leave. But the travel must continue. We're heading back to British Columbia here in the next little while. We still got a chunk of the Yukon to explore. But as I see Dawson City in my side view mirror, I still feel like I just want to turn around. So we're leaving Dawson City today, I promise. Or maybe not. Maybe we turn around. You'll have to come back tomorrow and find out. Dan and Tina, thank you for your hospitality here. My visit in Dawson City would not have been the same without you. All right, guys, keep your double V's up, and I'll see you guys on the road somewhere. Peace out.